Hi. In Matthew, we read the genealogy of Jesus Christ. And in Luke 3 also, we'll read the same genealogy of Jesus Christ. However, in Matthew, we're told that the father of Joseph, who is the father of Jesus Christ, is Jacob. And then when we trace Jacob upward, we trace Jacob to King Solomon, that is the son of David. But when we get to Luke, we trace the ancestor of Jesus Christ to Nathan. We're told that the father of Joseph is Heli, Heli. Now, this can be confusing. I know some of you, when you get to Matthew and Luke reading the genealogy of Jesus Christ, when you see, and this one begat this, and this one begat that, or the son of this, the son of that, you just skip through it and run away because he doesn't carry ref. I'm sure some of you have experienced that. However, the two genealogy are very, very important. And the reason why they are traced differently or to different men is also very, very important. Now, before we go into that, let's get some facts straight. In the Bible and in most genealogy, we don't go through the genealogy of women, we go through the genealogy of men, except if the woman happened to do something spectacular. All right, that's why she's mentioned. That's why you find that in the Bible, you hardly hear the name of women as progenitors. Even though the patriarch Abraham and the likes, even though they had daughters, but the Bible never recorded many of them. Why? Because the Bible is interested in the men's lineage. All right. Secondly, is that in the days of Jesus Christ, there was controversy about Jesus Christ. Everything about Jesus Christ in his days was controversial. That is why Jesus Christ was so much hated. All right. So even his paternity was controversial. That's the reason for those genealogy. The first thing that genealogy is proven is that Jesus Christ is of virgin birth, and then Jesus Christ is of royal lineage. Jesus Christ came in the flesh, and then Jesus Christ did not come as an incarnate of any spirit being. These genealogies serve to prove that about Jesus Christ. Now, in Matthew, we're told that the father of Joseph is Jacob. Now, when you trace the ancestral line of Jacob upward, we get to Solomon, who happens to be the son of David. Now, that proves that Joseph is of a royal lineage. Don't forget that the Bible promised David that his line will be on the throne forever. That's why we call Jesus Christ the son of David, because he came through the lineage, the royal lineage of David. Okay? When you now get to Luke, Luke says the father of Joseph is Heli. Now, when you trace Heli down up to David, we trace it to Nathan, not Solomon. And so you get confused. So what's the Bible saying? Hold on, relax. It's not that difficult. Okay? Now, first and foremost, understand that both Nathan and Solomon were the sons of David. So there was no controversy here that Jesus Christ is of a royal lineage. All right? Now, in actual fact, in Luke, the person called the father of Joseph, that is Heli, is actually the father of Mary. All right. Now, why is that? In Jeremiah, God got angry with a king called Jehoiakim. Jehoiakim is of the line of David, okay, through Solomon. God got angry with him. He was the king of Judah then. And he did something so bad that God said, oh, hey, guy, you're not going to be on the throne. Nobody in your line, that is the line of Jehoiakim, will be on the throne again. So we're told that Jehoiakim had no seed to take over his position as king. Now, having no seed here means he didn't have a male child to rule over the land. That was how the royal lineage of Jehoiakim ended, because he was taken to captivity in Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar. All right. So, because God had already promised David that his kingship will be on the throne forever, and then God had already also caused Jehoiakim, okay, there was a need to merge the lineage. So Jacob, that is the father of Joseph, came from Solomon. However, his lineage through Jehoiakim had issues. Now, Joseph and Mary also came from the lineage of David, but this time around, Mary came through Heli. Heli is the son of Nathan, the son of David. All right. Now, where the two converge, why they say that Jesus Christ is the son of David, son of Joseph, and also the son of Heli in Luke, is because of a tradition in Hebrew. The tradition says that when a man marries a woman, that the father has no seed, or a man child, then the man that marries the woman inherits everything about the man. In other words, he becomes the son of that man. A good example is Ruth. When Ruth came back to Israel with Naomi, she had lost her husband. But her husband is an Israelite, is a Jew who had inheritance, but he had died. So when Ruth came back with her mother-in-law, who is Naomi, there was no male child. All right, Naomi had lost her two male children, but the children had inheritance. The lineage of Ruth's husband cannot end. So when Ruth got to Israel and married Boaz, everything about Naomi's children transferred to Boaz. You understand? So Boaz became the son of Naomi. You understand? That's the same play that happened here in Luke. When Joseph married Mary, Joseph inherited everything that has to do with Mary's father's name. You understand? So when the Bible said, and Joseph, the son of Heli, is not lying. Don't forget that in Matthew, Bible said, and Jacob begat Joseph, who is the father of Jesus Christ. But when you get to Luke, it didn't say, and Heli begat Joseph. He said, Joseph, the son of Heli, is actually an adopted son. So the two kingship lineage, the two lineage of David through Joseph and through Mary converge in Jesus Christ. What a wonderful way of combining that lineage. So it's not a controversy. There's nothing controversial about that place. All right. See you next time. Have a nice day.